Hello, today we'll learn how to solve linear equations of type ax plus b equals to c. For this, we need to know two principles. The first one is the addition principle. This addition principle says that if we have an equation, then adding same real number on both sides doesn't change or modify the equation. Here, let's suppose p is a real number and we add p to the both sides of this equation. Then solution of this equation doesn't change. By this principle, we will be able to solve these kinds of equation. Example, x plus 3 equals to 9. Here, solving an equation means to find the value of the variable x such that whenever we plug in the value that we have obtained back to the original equation, the equation is satisfied or it becomes a true statement. Here, we want to make x all alone by itself on the left hand side. So for that, let us add -3 on both sides. X, 3 and -3, they cancel out each other. 9 minus 3 is 6. X equals to 6 is our solution, and we want to check whether this solution is true or not. The original equation is x plus 3 equals to 9. So let us plug this value back to the equation, which is 6 plus 3. We are not sure whether it equals to or not. But we know 6 plus 3 is 9 and it is equals to 9. So this is a true statement. So we can say that x equals to 6 is the correct solution. Let's go for the second principle, which is the multiplication principle. This principle says that if we have an equation, then multiplying both sides by a non-zero number does not change the equation. So let us suppose p is not equal to 0. P times x equals to p times y is the equation. And both equations have the same solution. Let's see what examples can we solve by this principle. Suppose an equation -3x equals to 15. To solve, we want to make x all alone by itself on the left hand side. So let us divide this equation by -3 on both sides. Dividing by -3 also can be phrased as multiplying by the reciprocal of -3. -3 times -3 is 1. So we have x all alone by itself on the left, and -3 times -5 is -15. 15. So x equals to -5 is our solution. We want to check whether this solution is true or not. We have -3 times the value of x is -5. We don't know yet whether this is true, but negative times negative, it's positive. 3 times 5 is 15 equals to 15, which is a true statement. So we can say that x equals to -5 is the correct solution for the given equation. Using our previous ideas, we now should be able to solve equations of type ax plus b equals to c. Let's see how we do it. Let's consider an equation -3x plus 5 equals to -13. Here, our first step to solve this equation would be to make this expression involving x all alone by itself on the left hand side. So we add negative 5 to both sides. Negative 3x, 5 minus 5, they are cancelled out. Negative 13, negative 5. When we add them, we get negative 18. We want to make x all alone by itself on the left hand side. So let us divide both sides by negative 3. You can see that negative 3 times 1 is negative 3. So that is x on the left hand side, and in the right hand side we have negative and negative. They cancel out each other. Negative times negative is positive. 3 times 6 is 18. So x equals to 6 is our solution. Now let's see whether this solution is correct or not. So this is negative 3 times the value of x is 6 plus 5 equals to, we are not sure yet, 13. Negative 3 times 6 is negative 18 plus 5. Still unsure. Negative 18 plus 5 is negative 13, which is true. Okay, so this statement is true. Thus, x equals to 6 is the correct solution. Thank you.